everybody, it's Richard. I just wanted to shoot a real quick video to say that, it's really important when you get up in the morning. You could probably hear in the background, I'm listening to Tony Robbins. Actually, there's so many tools out there on the internet to actually in audio books, video books, and then to get you going. And the first thing I learned is that first thing in the morning, you want to get up, get yourself in the right state, and then you want to go ahead and start filling your mind immediately, right before your day starts, with things that are going to move you forward in life. And that's one of them. I watched actually one of Tony Robbins' seminars, and now I'm also watching another one that he has, which is he has 10 rules of success. And you want to just keep reprogramming your mind and making your mind, because when you tell yourself something over and over again, like if you tell yourself, I don't know where this is, or I don't know how to do this, or I don't do this, I don't, then what's going to happen is your mind is going to be convinced that you cannot do it and you don't know where it's at, when it could be sitting right in front of you. Like he used an analogy where someone says, well, go find the salt in the kitchen. And they're like, I don't know where the salt is. I don't know where the salt is. And they say, well, it's on the second shelf in the cupboard. And they're looking at the second shelf in the cupboard. I don't know where, and they're telling themselves, and they don't. And a person walks into the room and points right at the cupboard and says, this is where the salt is. So that's what you want to do, is you want to tell yourself, I can. Get rid of all that stuff. Then he talks about emotional stories that we have that keep us from success. So you want to get rid of those emotional stories. Like he used an example of a guy that they pulled out of the audience and said, why are you single? And the guy says, he tells him, he says, well, if you're in a car with a woman, for example, and she says, do you have to go to the bathroom? And he says, no. He says, well, you don't understand the psychology of what she's thinking. And he said the right way to say it is, do you have to go to the bathroom? Let me go ahead and stop so you can go. You make the decision. So you use the analogies. That's just one example. But you use the analogy is that you want to get rid of the don'ts in your mind, in your life, and say, I can and I will. And then another thing is that you're only going to make a change in your life when something becomes a must. If you're in a situation where you have to get out of it and you're going to find a way to be successful, you're going to do it. So every day, find a way. I must, and you have to give yourself a reason why you want. Get rid of that old relationship story or that old story of your emotions and feelings. Get rid of that story. You want to divorce yourself from that story, because that's going to hold you back. The other thing too is some really good books out there. 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. And then the other one is The Success Principles by Jack Cranfield. I fill my mind up. I have some more. And as someone told me, readers are leaders. So get your mind filled with that good stuff. Start the day out. And make it a great day, because like I always say, each and every day is a great day. God bless you. And feel free to comment and like and share.